Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Labert, and you have now entered into our Hangout. And I'm currently broadcasting on Carl Labert Israel Doctrine MCEO page, right? And today's title is They Created a Problem and Now They're Offering Solutions. And people, this is just something that you have to look at. You got to know that it's a tactic that's been used forever to shape public opinion, public discourse, and the manner in which those who use these tactics, set out to do. You know, simple math, simple understanding, simply, you know, employed on the people, right? The problem, reaction, solution, theory, whatever you want to call it, right? Is for manipulating the masses of people. You've seen it with quote unquote 9/11, right? You've seen this on on the Kiss Goodnight. What's that with Samuel Jackson and the woman? They showed you the theory in there. Then, like I said, quote unquote 9/11, we seen it play out pretty much. Um I don't know the name. I forget the name of the movie now. I'm trying to look it up. Yeah, The Long Kiss Goodnight, right? In The Long Kiss Goodnight, we see it played out with Samuel Jackson and Gina Davis, right? They give us the theory now. Then they take us into 9/11 and it plays out, right? Then after that, America is put on a certain type of status. People easily give their hearts and minds over to patriotism and so on and so forth. It's old technique, people. And it's used by deceivers and stuff. Once again, to shape public opinion about, current events. Then they bring you the solution and you go along with it. You know, the conditions of people attitudes are shaped and molded through these type of processes. So what they do, they create the event, which is the problem. Then it give them the desired public reaction that they looking for, which is pretty much fear. Then the people that's in fear just basically offer up their freedom to solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? Solution always further goes. 1999, going into the year 2000, we see the same tactic employed on us, right? People tell us the computer's gonna fail, this, that, and the other. Bring the desired reaction. They tell you what the problem gonna be, don't mean it's gonna be a problem. You get the desired reaction. The public basically go out and buy new computers and stuff, right? Same thing with the car companies, where this and that gonna fail and so on and so forth. Where the solution is we're gonna give out vouchers, this, that, and the other. You just selling more cars. You know what I'm saying? This is how it works, people. The same thing is taking place in the black community today. And it's the same theory, same tactics, Same techniques, right? So let's look at the example, right? You call a big corrupt uh, commotion in the community, right? Um, you threaten people, with bodily harm. You threaten people that, events can be shot up or somebody can end up shot. You do this by people wearing bulletproof vests and having, armed security and different stuff, right? You say, well, you know, things is getting real hectic around here. Lives are in danger. You know what I'm saying? So what we need to do, we need to come together, right? Now, that's the problem. What is the community desired effect? What's the desired effect to happen now? That yes, you need more security guards, or we need to have a peace summit. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, we're gonna charge for the peace summit. See, most of this stuff leads to money of the people that will create the propaganda or the industrial type complex that's going to come about through the manipulation of the people. So just take your time, people, and look at how this thing works. Cause a problem, get the desired effect, then come through with the solution. Voila. So I'm not going to go deeper into this. I'm just going to stay on the surface with it. But that's what done happened, and that's what done took place, whether y'all know it or not. And now certain people can emerge as leaders, and certain people can be placed as your leaders. You know what I'm saying? See, they're not about, disunity. They're about unity. And it's not about disunity. We done had that. So let's unify now. And everybody that's willing to kiss tail and, come up under the marking and banner of unification, the solution, then, they get a bigger piece of the pie than what they would have got if they would have kicked against, the desired effect. Watch and listen, people, because it's going on. I mean, I just try to give y'all the science behind the stuff. I'm not that smart. Y'all smarter than me, so y'all should figure it out and be able to warn and tell the people. But if you leave comments at the bottom of the video, you subscribe, we can talk about this again. But that's it, people. This is how you get heroes. People have to emerge from the war victoriously. People have to be the man. And how else do you do this but solve the problem that's going on in the community of division? And how was that solved lately? Well, you just throw a white man on the other side and all the Negroes to get together. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Long as niggas killing each other, the lives don't matter. So when you throw a white cop in the mix, we done brought the solution. Y'all desire for us to go at a white cop for killing the black, or publicizing that in the news, or even creating a movement like Black Lives Matter. And then they bring the so-called solution in, but the solution is what they already monopolized and, put out there before you even knew it. It was already part of the blueprint. It was the end game, end results. So people, just watch it. The manipulation tactics is taking place. Like I said, I just like to analyze things. I ain't your smartest Negro. I'm just your more alert Negro. Like, shit, nah, that don't look right. It look like somebody trying to manipulate something here. And how do my neuro language, how do I decipher this, psychologically? How do I analyze this? Neurons or whatever the fuck You know what I'm saying? How do they supposed to gather this information? You know, do I need to be how I need to be looking? How do I need to process this information? Do I need to look here? Do I need to look there? Do I need to, access that part of the brain or that or what do I need to do to make sure that I'm safe from the propaganda? With that said, people, hopefully, you do you some research and stuff, you know, understand how your brain work, understand how people try to manipulate it, and start owning your own mind. Gain sovereignty over this, and whether this is entrapped or whatever, you'll still have your wits about your stuff and you'll still be able to make it. This is where the greatest fight goes on that they can incarcerate your body. This right here, your imagination is something they can never deal with unless you allow them to manipulate you, put you in the hypnotic state. All right, now go shoot yourself in the heat. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch it, people. With that, I'm out. Peace.